Good morning, everybody. Jim Edelow here, WJOB. It is a rainy Friday morning here in the Calumet region. I hope you enjoyed the show on WJOB Radio. We had an excellent show. We're really building something here in the morning, 6 to about 7:30. We had news, sports, weather, traffic, that kind of thing. And a number of you guys calling in, a number of you guys and gals calling in. And it was just an excellent show. I'm really building something in the morning. Same thing happened when the mayor came on, Mayor of Hammond, Tom McDermott, from about 7:30 to 8:15, and then we went another hour. A lot of sponsors, a lot of folks involved. Thanks a lot. Let's take a look at the weather. Today, high of 76 and a little bit cloudy. Tomorrow, same, pretty much the same, a little bit warmer. Sunday, it gets a little cooler. Chance of rain throughout the weekend. Business right now brought to you by Greg Sanchez, 836-0067. Greg is in Port Duluth Plaza in Highland, Indiana. Stocks are down about 5 on the S&P. That's not a whole heck of a lot. Kind of just not much going on right now, although stocks were down quite a bit more earlier. Let's take a look at some of the stuff going on around here in the Calumet region. Police are calling it a hate crime in Gary. Angel Garcia riding the bus. He is in the west side of Gary. His family has moved from East Chicago to Gary. The mom says they've been calling him a honky. Now they beat him and said they didn't want any white kids on the bus. That's according to Maylee Garcia. Nobody deserves something like that. She said she comes home and she sees a squad car. My son's all full of blood. He said it was all my fault because I sent him to that school. So anyways, that's going on in Gary. What else going on around the Calumet region? Congratulations to Lakeshore Public Radio. They purchased WWLO and 89.1 FM way in the south end of Lake County near Lowell. And they plan on doing some local programming for the south end of the community, of the area there, and we very much applaud that. They're talking about doing traffic on US 30 and I-65 and providing some news, sports, weather, and so forth in this area. We applaud it. You know, we're doing it up here. We're pretty much on the north end of the county. That'll be kind of on the south end of the county. And congratulations to Lakeshore Public Television. What else going on around now? Speaking of Gary, a Dyer athlete supposedly going to Gary Westside. That's according to the Times. They're saying that a Taylor Lavery, an up-and-coming basketball player for the Lake Central AAU program, is attending Westside High School in Gary as a freshman. But they're questioning how Lavery, exactly where he's living and how he came to be at Westside. But Coach John Boyd says he's at our school. He has an address in our community. He was an 8th grader when he moved in. The Times, however, says they checked, and that address that is on the file doesn't necessarily match up with any residence. What else going on? Tax bills coming up. They're supposedly going to get printed next week, Lake County property tax bills, and then be sent out sometime before the end of the month. You should have till about October to pay for that. What's going on in WJOB tonight? Well, let's take a look at sports right now, and that'll be the centerpiece tonight. It'll be Munster at Andrean. And that'll be part of the Region Sports Network. That's at 6 o'clock with a pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff. Lots of good games around the region. But before we talk about those, let's talk about girls volleyball yesterday. Morton beat Gavitt 3-0. Munster beat Hobart 3-0. And let's see, Lake Central beat Chesterton 3-2 in girls volleyball. Cubs win, Sox lose yesterday, and the Railcats tonight at the Steel Yard in the third game of the Northern League Championship. Some of the other high school games around the Calumet, here they are. Bishop Knoll, Lake Station, Chesterton, LaPorte, EC at Gavitt, Highland at Morton, Lake Central at Crown Point, Lowell at Griffith, West Side's at Wallace. Once again, this is the formative stages of WJOB TV. I hope you like it. Comment below if you do or if you don't. I'm Jim Edelow, WJOB.